Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Partner Ignorance, episode 46, DaRanDumBlacKid, Mike John. Today we have a guest. Mike, you want to introduce our guest?
Yes, we have the very beautiful, the very talented Miss Leema. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How y'all
Claps
doing?
in the chat. Claps in the chat.
We're good. You see, I don't get no claps. Everybody, Leema gets claps. I don't get no claps. But
because no one likes hearing you, nigga.
What are you talking about? Psh, I'm the life of the show. What are you talking about? I am the heart.
You realize you are, because I bring this show super down.
What? I am the heartbeat. I give the show what it needs. All right. I give it what it needs. All right. I give it a little ignorance.
Anyway, Leema, Miss Leema, we talk about new music. We call it spins. So if any new music or old music, whatever you've been listening to.
What you been listening to, Leema?
Lotto's new album.
Oh, word.
That shit, what Lotto did, she really did change her sound on this one. I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't behind Lotto for a minute, but after I listened to this new album, like Sunshine on Me, she got Lil Wayne on there, Childish Gambino. She got a couple of artists on there, but
wait,
Lotto,
do she got that track with Kodak on there?
I think she do. I haven't listened to the whole album, but from what I've listened
I hope it made the
far,
cut.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't.
Yeah, I hope it made the cut after all that.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. Lotto's new album, y'all should really listen to it.
Yeah, because you
know who that is.
You don't know Lotto? Oh,
you don't know who Lotto is?
Why does everyone keep coming after me?
All right, hold on, Leema. Hold on. I forgot to tell you this. Hold on, because I let you in the show and I didn't give you fair warning. Pierre is a different cat as far as when it comes to music. He likes substance in his music. So all the Meg Thee Stallions and the Lottos and all that ain't his route.
Although Lotto was a dude.
No, see, look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a totally different person, a different cat.
Okay.
He's more into the J. Cole's, he's more into the Kendricks. He
all right,
likes,
no problem.
All right.
I was gonna say,
I had to give her fair warning because she was surprised as fuck, and I was just like, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Hold on. So go ahead.
Like my favorite songs on the album, I'd say would be Sunshine with Lil Wayne, Childish Gambino. It's giving. She got a hard ass beat, for real. I will say that some of her flows she has used before, but like who hasn't at this point? But those would be the two songs I would recommend people listen to. That's it as far as new music I have been listening to so far. I've been having her album on repeat, but those are the two songs I like.
Can I ask you this? I can ask you this actually. Does this album put Lotto in the mix as far as top women artists? Is it that good? Because if it ain't, it's a flop. But I just want to hear it. Does that put her in that stratosphere?
I would say, I'm being honest with you. I'm saying she's well on her way.
Well on her way. So she's an up and comer, but she's not there yet.
She's not there yet. Because it's when female artists like get up there, you'll see them in like pop and shit. I've never seen her in like pop. She's not there yet, I don't know if she reached like the white people, but I'm saying like she's well on her way with this album. If she's switching it up.
Yeah, I get you. So what do you think is missing, if you could point it out? You just think the reach isn't there yet?
She just haven't reached the white people. If I'm being real with you, it's
I got you. No, I got you.
Of it, that's when it started getting big.
I got you. We was just talking about this as far as Uzi when his joint came out, that EXO Tour Life. That shit hit when it hit the white people. That's when it went big. Yep. I'm just saying, you gotta hit everything as far as that. But I get you.
But that's the only thing. But she's well on her way. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she was up there, or if she was getting up there. She's not quite there, but she has potential, I would say.
All right, P, you next. Go ahead.
Hey, why am I next?
You want me to go?
Go ahead.
You want me?
Oh my God.
All right, cool. What I've been listening to, like Kodak. New. You already know Kodak. It's always gonna be Kodak. Yeah. But
I should skip your ass.
I told you could go. I specifically said that you could go. But hold on, I want to see, because I was listening to this one song and I really fucks with it. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably gonna be surprised. I've been listening to a lot of love songs lately. I don't know why, but I've been
Oh,
listening.
no,
To
I
a
know
lot
why. I know why.
I'm not
Nah.
surprised.
I know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Look,
we all
hold
know
on.
why.
I've been trying. Look, I've been singing a little bit because my voice ain't there yet. But I've been singing for a little bit,
Okay.
getting it back. All right, so y'all probably gonna be mad, but my song like the weekend that I've been listening to, it's this song by this dude. His name is Snot, but I don't think you know.
I know Snot. I don't know
You know
his
Snot?
raps. I
All
know
right,
of him.
so
I don't listen to him.
all right, so it's a song called 5 a.m. by Snot.
Okay.
I love it. I think Snot. All right, just like how Leema says Olato is up and coming. I think Snot up and coming. I think that dude gonna be, if he keeps his shit the way it is, I think he's gonna be tough.
Okay, so what type of music? What type? You said it was love songs.
Oh no, not Snot though. Snot don't make no love songs. But
Okay.
I was listening to love songs just in general. But
Okay.
I made like a little love playlist and it was nice. But
what is this?
Snot,
97?
Yeah, you already know. But Snot in general, he's more like a introvert, extrovert, like more like Uzis and Juice Worlds of the
Okay.
artists and stuff like that. So
melodic rap.
Yeah, but I feel as though he has enough reach to hit them white people and be like a really big star.
White.
No, he's black, but everyone says he sounds like Uzi. And I think he actually teamed up with Ye at one point. So I think he has enough reach. I think he has the potential to be a star. I don't know what he's going to do because he just dropped the album, but I think he has enough potential to be a star. But go ahead, Pete. That's on you.
Okay.
I just been listening to Earth Gang's Ghetto Gods.
Earth Gang is very that whole squad. Underrated. They are underrated, but that whole squad is
Dreamville.
Very unique. Yeah, very unique.
Why would you say unique? Like, what's unique about them?
Oh, they just different. Like, you listen to them, you be like, what? You know what? Earth Gang reminds me exactly what their name is. They remind me of like just motherfuckers that just got lost in the jungle and they done made their own music, like literally from scratch. Like, okay. That's what Earth Gang reminds me of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they get a lot of and it's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's like coincidence. They're both from Atlanta, and they both get like that, what you call it, that little comparison to Outkast.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Alien, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the ATLiens. But I was gonna say, Johnny Venus is the nigga with the long dreads that always has his shirt off like a weirdo. He's the one. He sounds like, yes, he's basically if you put 3 Stacks and Lauryn Hill together. That's Johnny Venus.
This is the second time you done disrespected Lauryn Hill. I'm tired.
What?
He can sing. He sings.
But you can't do that.
How?
You can't.
I'm just saying because he sings.
No.
He sings.
Hell no. I don't care. Lauryn Hill is at a different there's levels to this shit.
I said if you combine 3 Stacks with Lauryn Hill, that's him.
But so basically you just compared 2 legends and you put them together and we get this. No. Fuck no. I ain't gonna do it.
How is he not? How is he not literally Lauryn Hill and 3 Stacks put together?
No.
How is he not them put together?
Fuck no. If that's the case, Earth Gang, we would all know who Earth Gang is at this point.
Nigga, how you say that Snot sound like Easy or Yeezy, whatever the fuck.
Uzi. Lil Uzi.
Damn. It sound like Easy, Uzi, all these.
Uzi Vert.
He sounds like them?
You think Uzi is like yes, he sounds like he gives me Uzi vibes. Yes.
Okay, so you're comparing Uzi to Snot.
Uzi is not up. No, Uzi is a very good artist. He's nice. I fuck with him. I went to the same high school as that boy. He's nice. But that's like, nah, you just gave him major credit. Like, Andre 3 Stacks is the top 5. Lauryn Hill is the top 5. And you just said they made a baby and here comes Earth Gang.
No, I didn't say Earth Gang. I said Johnny Venus.
It don't even matter. Him or him. Put together, it don't even matter. No.
Put some respect on Wild Great.
No, put some respect on Lauryn Hill name. I'm tired. This is the second time you did this. This is the second time. I'm tired of this.
Because I said no name. Because I said no name reminds me of Lauryn Hill.
It don't. Yes, because no name is a no name. And Lauryn
because
Hill
she can sing. Because she can sing and she.
I'm not gonna hold you. No Name is pretty talented, but I wouldn't.
But
say
not Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill got the flows. She can sing. She got everything.
Literally, I'm saying because they both are great singers. Like No Name's a great singer.
All right, so you know what you can say.
Lauryn Hill's a better rapper, but she reminds me of him.
But do you know what you can say? You could say No Name comes from a Lauryn Hill mold. I'd be like, okay, cool. That the building blocks of Lauryn Hill. Got it. Boom. But you can't say fucking a double cheeseburger and a chicken sandwich is the exact. Hell no.
They're both sandwiches.
No.
They're not sandwiches.
I'm gonna kick you in your face. I ain't got time. We ain't doing this. No.
Okay.
No, you've been sniffing that Erykah Badu pussy perfume. That's what you've been doing.
That's what drove 3 Stacks in the summer. And then he started coming out with heat. Maybe everybody needs to get involved with Erykah Badu.
No, we don't.
As soon as she's some good music.
No. If you sell it, I would never. Would you ever buy Erykah Badu's pussy perfume? I would never.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
Would you? I'm just asking you.
No. Why would I want that? Why would I want to?
I don't know. But people, it's sold out. I'm just asking a question.
Hey, hold on. If it's sold out,
it's sold out.
You might have some good smelling pussy.
Fuck no.
Hey, let's be honest. No. Let's be real. That shit's sold out.
It's sold out.
Okay. Yes. So if her pussy smelled like trash.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I don't want the scent of another woman's pussy on me. Especially if I'm not not fucking it, I don't want it. I don't if it's not my pussy, if it's not mine, if it's not something that I'm gonna be fucking every night, why the fuck do I have another woman's pussy?
How did we get here?
I'm just saying we went from Andre.
Literally, I just said my opinion and then you want to hound me.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Piece of shit.
I just said this is why this show loves me. But next we can go on to the next one. I'll leave it right there.
I hate you.
I'm gonna buy you something for your birthday. Don't worry.
I will drop kick you. No, when my leg gets better, I will drop kick you.
And as soon as you drop, spray me afterwards. I want to smell. I want to smell it when I wake up.
We're gonna catch up on everything that we missed since we've been gone because we always leaving and we always come back late. So we're gonna make the round. So what has happened since we've been gone is the whole Chris Rock and Will Smith little thing that happened. Not gonna get too much into it. But
yes, I will.
No, we were not.
Okay, I was gonna say the same thing. I got a few opinions, so.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into this.
All right, so
I want to know what y'all think first before I say.
He didn't deserve it.
P, you want to go first?
I was gonna say he didn't deserve it. He didn't write the joke. He just delivered the joke, and it's like a 20-year-old joke. Everyone was making a G.I. Jane joke.
Well, you know, cut her hair. Yes, exactly.
Like,
but go ahead.
If he went off script and he said it, then okay, that's different. But a team of writers put together that joke, and he just did his job.
Mm-hmm.
Will was laughing. Everyone's like, "That's a nervous laugh." I'm like, "No, you can tell when they're nervous."
No, he was cracking the fuck up.
He was cracking up. She side-eyed him, and there's a delay. There's a delay.
Will said, "Ha,
ha, 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 ha." Like,
yeah.
Next thing you know, there's a delay between the joke, the laugh, and the slap. There's a delay. Because if it wasn't a delay, if Will was really angry, as soon as he would have said that joke, Will would have ran up there. He would have sprinted up there and was like, "Nah," and he would have hit him. Bro, there was like a good almost minute in between that Will was like, "Oh, okay, she's mad. Let me walk up here and just smack him." Bro, he delivered that smack. That was a hard ass smack. He slapped the dog shit out of him.
Yeah, he definitely did. It was quick too. When I was watching it. So when I was watching it, I was like, damn, they made that shit look real. And I'm like, oh fuck, they really slapped him. Oh shit. I was like, Will just smacked Chris Rock.
It was a microphone like against him, so it made a popping. You heard the pop sound between the slap. I was like, bro, no, he slapped the dog shit out of him.
Yeah. And I didn't know until afterwards when, Chris, he had his fist balled up. He's getting ready to fuck this nigga up. Even though I think he's good. Even though I think he's going to get his ass whooped because,
he was going to.
Yeah, but,
Will be boxing.
Chris not a fighter.
Yeah, well, Will's not a fighter either. Will ain't no damn fighter. Will ain't no fighter.
Bro takes boxing classes.
That's cool, but he's not a fighter. That's a big
he has more training than him.
Yes. I know that. Yes. I know this, but I'm just saying, Will is not a fighter. He's not a fighter
because he would fought August.
Well, that too. but I just know what a fighter looks like. Will is not a fighter.
He probably would have fought Pac. He probably would have fought Pac's ghost.
Stop.
Nah, I don't even think that.
Pac's ghost would have pulled up on and shot him.
No, I think Will is a different cat. I don't think Will is that type of person. But my opinion personally, looking at the situation, I think it brought a lot of emotional things that were going on. I feel as though Will is whipped by Jada.
No, really?
I think he's whipped. I think he's whipped.
I'm being sarcastic.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Why you think he's whipped? What makes you think that he's whipped?
I think he's whipped because this showed a whole lot of emotions from Will. Obviously, Will was, he didn't really think about it at all until he seen the reaction from his wife. But I feel as though Will at that point had enough of him, his wife, his family, just being drugged through the mud. Like, come on now. They've been a laughing stock for about.
Hold on, Mike.
But you got to understand, like, the business that they're in.
Yes, and I don't think Will understood that. But I don't think Will understood that. I don't think Will understood that.
As long as he's been famous.
You need to get locked up, first of all. But no. I don't think Will understood that when it got to the point of their relationship, and Will got, they pretty much Will has his painting as being a bitch right now, as far as in the relationship. Jada has the pants. I think that is a situation that Will is not used to. He's not used to being ill masculine in that sense. He's used to being ill masculine, like emotionally, as far as being an emotional person, because most people from Philly aren't. But from being a nigga that don't really carry the pants in a relationship, that's new territory for Will. And I think that nigga had enough, and I didn't want to see him do it to Chris Rock because that's another black man just going into it.
Look, but they were on the stage and everything. That was everybody.
So that was my biggest take. Yeah, that was my biggest take. I didn't feel right him slapping Chris like that. Don't get me wrong. When I first seen it, I was like, damn, what the fuck did Chris do? Because all I seen was the slap. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck Chris did. Went back and looked at it. I was like, he shouldn't have did that. He lost a whole lot of money doing that. He lost a whole lot of friends as far as people that you're working with doing that. Mm-hmm. That was a bad move, and I just feel as though he could have handled that differently. He could have brought that nigga in the back of the stage and talked about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you think he should have? You think he was right doing that, P?
People not gonna like this. No.
Oh shit,
It's not. This is the truth. You shouldn't have did that. The reason why is because, like I said, because if you know me and if you know the things I say,
he gonna say he should slap Jada.
No, I said he should have slapped August.
August. Oh yeah, August. No. That should have went down physically. Should have went down physically.
So that's what I'm
saying. There is no talking after you done smashed my wife. No. There is no talking after that. But what?
I see it as that's Will's fault. Like why his family is the laughing stocks because his daughter. I have no idea. I can't even speak on Willow because I don't even know what she's doing. So I can't say that. Jaden's one of the biggest weirdos I ever seen.
They're both weird, but they're very open. They do their own thing.
No, but Willow's like quiet weird. Jaden is out there weird. Like Jaden's out there weird to the point that even when I think Will was on Big Boy's Neighborhood or I forgot one interview, and they asked him about his like Jaden like wearing dresses and stuff like that, and Will took this huge sigh, and he explained like blah blah blah. But my thing is. And then you have your wife who brings a talk show that basically gossip and lives and things like that. So then you bring up August and you bring up entanglement. And now everyone sees that you made a grown man cry on camera in front of millions of people. It became a meme and he got laughed at. And then no one said anything to August. No, there is no fisticuffs. There is nothing. And now you slap a man who was just doing his job because your wife cut her hair because of her condition, even though she even said on like her TikTok and YouTube channel that she accepted it and she's okay with it and she can laugh at herself and she's okay. She don't care what anyone says. Now she's upset because people were laughing at her, even though they were just laughing alongside. Like they was laughing with the joke. Like they're not laughing directly at her. Like, oh, you're bald. Like, no, it's a joke that was written by.
And that wasn't even a bad joke though.
It wasn't even a jab. He like poked her. Like that's it.
It was funny. And then he said what? The G.I. Jane joke, which I didn't see anything wrong. Because first of all, I don't know if y'all seen the movie G.I. Jane.
She
but
bald.
that girl, well, she's bald, but she was a badass. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know why, when Will got up and slapped the dude, I was just like, okay, well, this is like a publicity stunt or some shit.
No.
Come
Chris
to find out it was real.
Chris was tight.
She laughed at that shit too. Jada. I don't know if y'all seen the extra videos of her laughing.
I think where Will fucked up is that you slapped a comedian, a black famous comedian. Like, y'all, look, I know comedians not the physical, they don't get into physical altercations and shit like that.
As but DC Young Fly.
Them niggas got money. Like, you one of the top comedians, you did that shit. Imagine if Will would have do that shit to Kevin Hart. Imagine, like, I don't know how Kevin would take that shit.
Kevin would have probably ducked it because he's so small.
Yeah, well, I think that Kevin might have fucked him up.
Yeah, Kevin he probably would have. Because
but I'm just
Kevin Husky.
And that's a Philly thing going on. But I'm just saying, like, imagine if you would have slapped anybody else. I think Will took the low route and slapped Chris Rock because he knew Chris Rock was not going to.
He saw everybody hate Chris. He knew how Chris grew up.
No.
Every day.
But Chris was very open about. He's another one that's open about his emotions. He really not about that. Like, even though I wish he would have just came around and just swung on that nigga. But he really not about that life. Like, nah, he just not like
not on stage though. I actually like how he handled it. Like,
oh yeah, he gets mad respect for that. Oh man,
no, people calling him
respect. He's what? Nah, he's getting respect. Cause he's getting respect because he ate that shit. I'm not gonna lie, he ate it. He
stumbled, but he's like, all right.
No. He stumbled because he didn't see it coming.
I know that's what I'm saying. He stumbled, but he got to his feet. He was like, all right.
Yeah, there's a big difference between seeing that bitch coming and eating it and then not seeing it coming and eating it. He did not see it coming. He ate that shit. I give him mad props for that.
He made jokes afterwards.
Yep. He continued the show, all that shit. And he's getting paid. He's getting paid big time. Even
and
Jim
he keeps
Carrey,
his job.
Bro, Jim Carrey was like, if it was him, he would have sued him for $200 million.
Oh yeah. Jim Carrey about that life.
I'm not gonna lie, I did that shit too.
Yeah.
I did that shit.
Because why are you putting your hands on me? Like, why are you embarrassing me?
It don't. But yeah, you disrespected me for my job because that's a comedian's job to do that shit. So
the only messed up part is he didn't write the joke. It was just it was just a group of writers, like comedians that just wrote the joke.
I watched fucking Bad Boys, the latest Bad Boys the other day. That shit was ass now. Shit, I just looked at that.
I can't.
That shit trash now.
I already said I don't sit there and blame the artist. I'm just blaming the person behind the art. Like how I said it, like with R. Kelly, I still listen to his music, but I don't.
Hold on.
You already know. You can't deny his shit like bops. You don't say that in public.
Wait.
I say it in public.
Okay.
Oh, you say it in public? You better.
I will blast Ignition remix.
Is y'all playing R. Kelly at cookouts?
No.
Please don't tell me y'all playing.
No.
Oh. My God.
Yes.
I'm just saying you can't. Oh, like Mike, you can't tell me you can't hear is the remix to Ignite and not be bopping to that shit.
Look. The man was nice. He is nice. The songs is killer. Mm-hmm. I am not bopping no R. Kelly. No.
Oh my God.
No. That man peed on a woman. What are you talking about?
Time out. Dave Chappelle made this joke.
No, he pissed on that girl.
He made this joke. First off, even Riley Feeman made this joke. If you see P coming, are you going to sit in the way or going to move out the way?
Y'all we really talk about this?
No, you talked about it. I just asked a question.
He turned the woman into a urinal.
She could have moved.
Y'all crazy.
First off, who's going to leave their 16-year-old daughter with a grown man?
Apparently them parents.
Exactly. They wanted money.
Yes.
Okay, then, but why would you leave? Okay, why would you leave a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl with a grown man?
I don't know, but this man was pimping little girls.
Who obviously was in a relationship with a 15-year-old Aaliyah.
This man pimping little girls. I can't listen to his music. I'm sorry.
That's the parents to blame for that. Why would you sit there and let your daughter go with a grown man who you even knew had a relationship with 15-year-old Aaliyah? He tried to get married to this girl.
They actually did get married.
That's the messed up part. So you already knew he was a weirdo.
That album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Was based off R. Kelly.
Just the songs, I can't play those songs.
Then Mike, why would you get mad if that's no, they wanted money for that. Like that's how I see it.
I understand what was going about. I don't respect it. I cannot play those
I don't
songs.
Respect him for that. I really like his music.
I can't sit there and be like, oh, this was
I will still watch the Cosby Show.
You can't separate the artist from the music?
I do.
Because that's what I do. I separate the artist from the music. I don't like him as a person. Like what he did was
no. When I
watched that documentary, because that documentary had the receipts, so I believe it. But I'm just saying, I really accept because music is the whole experience.
So hold on. Just let me. I just want to hear y'all.
Are you watching the Cosby Show?
Hold up. Yeah, I'm watching Cosby Show.
Then what did you? Shut up.
Whoa,
shut
up.
Whoa, you watching the Cosby Show? Mike,
I don't. Stop. You gotta hear me out.
You watching the Cosby Show?
No. You're watching the Cosby Show but won't listen to R. Kelly?
Hold on. I don't think he did it. Y'all think he did it?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
I don't think he did it.
I don't think all those women, but
I don't think all those women. I do believe
that he did.
Because hold on.
I think he did some weird things.
My honest opinion, because I feel as though it was behind the scenes shit. Because Bill Cosby, by the time that he went to jail, was getting ready to sign some big shit. Like he was getting ready to be like on some real global type shit. And all of a sudden this presents itself after 40, 50 years. So I don't believe in coincidences. I think this shit happened for a reason. So I don't think the man did it. I don't like it, and even if he did, all right. I mean, you have to prove it to me. I can't sit there and go off of this. Like I need a solid proof.
How would they prove it though? You
can't.
Well, you can't. Obviously, this has been 40, 50 years. What the fuck took so like that? This is my first thing. What the fuck took so damn long? You got roofied and shit. You didn't wake up and just go to the cops and did whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean? Some shit happened. You wake up and go. And I'm not. Look. Wait. You saying? Whoa. Pause. Are you saying after 40, 50 years that this is valid? That this is solid?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me?
I can't tell you. I wasn't there.
All right.
I was born in 97, brother.
What the fuck that got? Yo, you the worst. I can't. You can never be a judge. I can't with you. This man is looking at death right now, and you decide now. To imprison him. You decide now to get your justice after he done lived his life already, and you decide now to get your justice. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. Bullshit. I'm sorry. That I call bullshit on that. So that's why I don't believe it. But it's whatever. And no one. R. Kelly, that nigga did it.
Here's a mess. Yeah, we know that.
That nigga did it.
It's like the whole Cardi B thing.
That nigga admitted. He said, "Did you pee on them girls?" He said, "Hell yeah, I did it."
Really?
I know there's no time limit, but after 40, 50 years,
there's
the
a
man's
time limit.
90.
Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations.
What happened?
Statute of limitations.
What are you saying?
Nigga, that's a time limit. It's called statute of limitations.
Isn't that like 10 years?
I think it's more. On the
state. They're saying it after 40, 50 years. So obviously there's the time limit longer.
There's no time limit.
Oh, there is no time limit. So that's what I'm saying.
It had to be if it's 40, 50 years later. There's no time limit. I don't know what state it was in.
It was I don't know where the fuck Bill's in. Yeah,
but he come from Philly, man. That's crazy.
He's probably in one of the most racist states ever, like Alabama or some shit.
I don't know. Wasn't he charged? Wasn't he? No.
Because they were white women.
He got charged in Philly, though. I thought
he got charged in Philly. I didn't see it. No, he might have. I don't know. But whatever happened. No, I don't believe that he died. That's why I still watch it. I don't believe the nigga did it. I'm keeping it being.
Hey man, R. Kelly did it, but I'm still listening to Ignition Remix.
No, you
anyway.
That nigga did it.
Okay, we know he did it. I'm not saying he did it.
That nigga did
it. He married a 15-year-old girl.
No, is he life?
He got a long ass time. I think that nigga got life. Hey man,
I'd have gave him life. Respectfully.
That nigga got life.
That kind of drives you to the next thing that I was gonna say. Some people that don't deserve kids because growing back to
perfect example. The R. Kelly situation. Perfect example. Why is you letting your kids be with this old ass man?
Because of money.
You shouldn't be having kids if you think your child. First of all, kids are a liability. You feel me? Like you gotta put money into kids. But if you're trying to get bank off your children for some old ass man, you should not have been having no
That's
kids.
how it was. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and say, "Oh no, we just thought he was a nice person." They tried to do that with Michael.
I don't know.
And they realized Michael didn't do it.
Okay. I just want to say this. I would have left my kid with Michael Jackson.
You said you wouldn't?
I would have.
Okay, tell me why. Why would you?
It's Michael fucking Jackson. The fuck are you talking about? If my kid come back and say Michael, he got touched by Michael Jackson, score. Like, money. What the fuck are you talking about?
Money.
Yes, I'm leaving my kid with Michael Jackson. What the fuck? Hell yeah.
I think Mike just didn't have a
hoping, and I'm just hoping. I'm just like, oh my God, he touched you? Yes.
Why are you hoping that? Why are you hoping?
We are set. We are set. I know he's fucked, and we're going to have to get him help. But we are set. We're good. We are good. They're going to have to pay us.
But they all lost the cases.
Huh?
They all lost the cases.
Well, obviously, they didn't have no evidence. But I'm saying, hell yeah, I'm leaving my kids with Michael Jackson. That's Michael fucking Jackson. I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah. Yes. You got money? Oh, here. Take it. Like, you're crazy. Oh, y'all wouldn't do that. Y'all wouldn't do it.
I gotta be around.
First of all, I don't think Michael touched them kids.
He did.
But I don't.
That's the only person that majority of black people can get behind and say, nah, he didn't do it. It's literally Michael Jackson.
I really don't think Michael's different.
I don't know.
You don't know that.
He just had a crappy childhood.
Michael was different. First of all, if you grew up like that, I don't blame him for wanting all that shit in his house, all that, amusement park.
I don't know. He messed around too many kids. I don't know.
You grew up, right? Okay. Majority of black people, they follow up their ass. So yeah. I really did. I couldn't get that with all that shit. But
this wasn't religious.
Oh yeah, no. But okay, so you in the studio, you see people playing. You literally, adults want shit from you all the time. Kids don't want nothing from you.
I get it.
Just want to have fun. You feel me? So first of all, he couldn't even trust people in his circle. This nigga was, even before he died, this nigga was mad paranoid before he died. He would always say, "Oh, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me." Kids, they just want to play. He literally created the world that he never had. You feel me? So whenever, I'm not gonna hold you, them sleepovers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was
I'm like, oh, here you go. Yeah. I was like, y'all have fun now.
But I'm just saying, in general, I can understand why, he would always want to surround himself with kids. Adults is the niggas that be thinking sexual. I don't know if y'all seen that documentary.
No.
I hope y'all.
I
hope y'all didn't see that documentary. I could have watched. I watched it.
No, I seen a little bit. I was like, I don't know.
And it's weird because they all were white.
Yeah, so that's why I was. So that's why you kind of gotta edge back a little bit because they white people. But yeah, I don't.
Anyway, the reason why I was talking about this is because I was telling Mike before the show. I saw, and this is where I get most of my my inspirations to come up with ideas and topics and stuff like that from the internet. The internet is just a horde of really dumb people. Moms, young moms, just take a picture with their kids and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool, that's whatever. Take a picture of the baby, things like that, sharing your life, blah, blah, blah. Got me furious. I was watching a snap of this one girl and she was smoking. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I flipped to another snap, smoking weed. All right, cool. So I doing what I do throughout my day. And I come back, I look at the rest of the snaps of everyone, and then I fall back on hers. The thing that I saw, she was in the car, she was smoking weed. And I'm like, all right, no big deal. Do what you gotta do. If you get caught, you get caught. But in the background, you can faintly hear a child's voice, like a child laughing or a child talking. Once you flip to the next one, you heard the child's voice get louder and louder to the point that that there was a child was in the car. And it got me so infuriated.
That baby was high as hell.
Shut up, Mike.
Huh? What? I'd be laughing too. Shit, I'm about 3 years old. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm high as shit.
I saw it and I just lost it. I was so angry. So that's my thing is, do you guys think everyone deserves a child? And there's been examples throughout history of people who don't need children, but people in the modern era right now, the generation that we're growing up in and that we are becoming accustomed to, I'm saying everyone.
Nah, because don't nobody want most like you gotta want the child. You know what I mean? Like this is a lot of people that don't even want to have kids. So obviously it's not for everyone, but there's some people that want kids but don't know how to raise kids. Now that's a different subject.
Somebody, do you want kids?
Me, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want kids, but at the same time, I already told you my situation. I want kids, but yeah, we went back to that future thing. That's what that was. But
I'm gonna get into it.
I know. But I want kids. I just want to commit to one. You know what I mean? I don't want to have no fucking multiple baby mamas and shit like that. So, yeah, I do want kids, but the obstacle is I just want one woman. I don't want no damn 50 damn women and 30 damn kids. Nah, I'm good. I don't even want all that. So, yeah, I do want kids though. Do you want kids?
You already know my answer.
Oh shit, you don't want kids.
Yeah,
Leema, how about you? Yeah, he don't want kids.
No. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. But I want kids.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Because like
you talking about me and
no,
Mike?
you because it's like how you not want kids. Like
you don't want a little you.
Discussed it.
I definitely a little me.
We discussed this on the last episode that we were.
I get you.
Or the episode before. I don't know what episode I got yelled at when I went on to like Twitter. I don't know.
Wait, what was that with the baby? What? I mean, not the baby. It was
with with the moms. I think that
was. That wasn't that episode, was it?
It was, yeah.
Crazy, didn't even remember. But yeah, I would definitely want a little me, like a little me. If I was guaranteed a little me, hell yeah,
a little crackhead.
Crack, yo, that he would be 10 times better than me. That man.
Why'd you have a girl? I don't want no kids. That's it.
Yeah,
I just say there's people online just do dumb things with their kids, and
I know because some of them.
Are you trying to get married?
No,
he ain't trying to get married.
So you just trying to live out here?
Nah,
he's been
people online had made me realize I don't want a child.
You don't want no child? Yo, I definitely want a child. I'm sorry.
I don't. The internet is a scary place, and they follow everything on the internet because their favorite person is on the internet.
So,
but it's your job to talk to them, though.
I can only talk to them so much.
What do you mean? You live with them?
Yeah, I live with them, but you can only talk to them so much and get that through.
So, you
can have really strong blockheaded ass children?
So you feel as though if you have a child that might turn ugly?
There's a slim chance.
And you don't. And you don't feel like you would be able to have a grasp of your child?
I think I will, but then again, there's all it takes two to tango. That's their mom too, because their mom be like, "Oh, they're just." So
who the fuck you think you're gonna marry? The devil?
Jesus Christ, bro! No, I'm just saying. Like, why does everyone always try to like keep going with it? I'm saying, look, I can't control what my wife is going to do. If I had said wife, I can't control what she do. That's her.
That's why you choose. That's why you got.
This is exactly that situation with Future and the divorce.
Oh my God!
What you just said though, but hold up. What you just said though, you said that you don't know what your wife gonna do. You don't know what's gonna happen after a marriage or after whatever. So I'm off the topic, but I'm just saying, like, you don't know, but you gotta take that risk, and that's why you go through that shit to find out. So that's all I'm saying. Honestly, you ain't gotta have no kid.
Look, here's the thing. I don't, because I already know I'm gonna have daughters. And
oh damn, you just like that shit.
My dad,
you must have lived a terrible life.
I'm gonna be cursed with my dad's curse. So that's why I already knew.
Oh man,
I'm being that serious.
My nigga called it a curse.
It's a
that
curse,
nigga got demon semen. Shit.
This guy.
Mike.
Anyway, this is like. Anyway, so what I'm saying is because the internet, a lot of things happen, and the kids in growing up, like into the adolescence, going into their teenage years, into their adult years, then seeing how you see people now in our the early 20s and stuff like that, or towards that 18, 19 years old where they're legal adults, they do wild shit. They do really stupid things.
Everybody does though.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone does. Everyone does, but here's the thing: not a lot of people are like don't accept that. Like no one accepts that. That's not exceptional behavior.
So what are you trying to say? Like you saying people can't, because people can't. Learn from their mistakes.
They can learn from
mistakes. People gonna make mistakes regardless.
I understand, but I'm saying
that's
that
inevitable.
a lot of people don't want to sit there and learn from it. They want to keep doing it. Like my
So
thing
you
is
think
this.
your kid gonna be that damn hard-headed?
Who
How you
knows?
finna? Okay,
I'm
how you finna
hard-headed.
raise your kids?
I'm
Let me.
hard-headed.
That's what
How-
I'm saying.
I'm gonna
How
raise
you
my
finna?
first of all,
What
I'm
is
gonna raise
your
my kid.
Like I
parenting
feel as though
style?
he's just gonna be
You
like,
gonna let
fuck
them
it.
do?
Like
You know what?
Who?
You just
How am
go
I?
ahead.
I just told you. I'm gonna be the one that I'm gonna be the very. I'm gonna raise my kids how I was raised. I was raised in a very old school household. It was built on respect, and is, bro. If you
So
talk
then,
back,
why you think your kid's gonna?
because I have a wife. Like, why everyone think my wife's gonna be the same just as me? We're all
That's
different
why
people.
you choose your wife.
yes,
You
like
can choose your wife, but everyone becomes chameleons. Like you can just sit there and not have a baby.
See,
Y'all
this
can
is all right.
shut
So
up, Mike.
what Pierre trying to say?
Shut up,
Wait.
Mike.
What
Let
Pierre
me
trying to
finish.
say
Let me
is
finish,
that this
Mike.
shorty gonna change on him. Go ahead. I'm just saying. You saying that
You can
shorty
sit
gonna
there
flip?
and you can sit there and date and not have a child. That person can be that person until a child comes into this world. That's where there's changes can swing. Like when you get married, there's changes that can swing.
It's very complex. You got to realize the person that you married from jump ain't going to be the same person in the long run because people evolve. That's something you have to understand. And second of all, that's why you talk when you're dating. You're not just fucking. You're talking about financial literacy. You're talking about how you finna raise your kids. You're talking about if you want to do religion. You're talking about all this stuff. Okay, y'all should have an agreement prior to anything, kids, marriage, so you'll be on the same page. That's the thing, because if you're not on the same page, kids will use that shit. I know I did. Kids will use that shit and turn. You know how you ask mom for something, mom say no, you go ask dad. That's what kids gonna do. So when you're talking about, I don't know what my wife's gonna do. Maybe you need to,
Yeah, that's some heavy insecurity right there.
That's not heavy insecurity. That's just reality. You can sit there and say, you can sit there and dream like your spouse is just going to be like, nah, I agree with you. No, there are going to be times that they don't agree. Like no one is going to be on the page 100%
no, but
of
for
the
me,
time.
is
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're not going to be on the page 100% of the time. You can sit there and say, this child cannot do this, and then your spouse is going to be like, no, let them do that. And then now y'all butting heads, and then there you go.
That's life, though.
So you can sit there and talk things out before relationship, before children, before marriage. But just because they agree with you that day and that time, and then you go into that marriage or into that relationship, and then you go into marriage and you have a kid, they're not going to be still right there with you. There's going to be changes through there. So you can sit there and be like,
I think it's a mixture of trust and growth. You gotta be able to trust that your wife can make the right decisions with that growth.
Does
as
anyone
y'all
make
going.
the right? As I'm saying, you can trust. But you say you can trust, but then again, she might not, or he might not, depending on who you want. They might not be with you.
But
they might
you
not
think
be with you 100 board.
You think they're gonna flip to the point that they don't trust you?
Not trust. I'm talking about like decision wise. Like if you say, okay, this is not gonna fly, and y'all can come to agreement of things that won't fly.
Yeah, like, but your wife won't. I just feel as though your wife won't just go rogue on you after y'all have a kid.
No, but I'm saying there's a chance that there's going to be several times out of the years of growing up and having the child and being in marriage that y'all are not going to be on the same page.
Oh yeah,
and everyone knows that. But I'm saying when you introduce a kid into this world, not every single time it's going to be like that. Sometimes one day y'all can just be on the same page, right? Y'all can be on the same page. The next day, she don't want to listen to a damn thing, or he don't want to listen to a damn thing that you said that you think is good for the child, or you think that's good for the whatever. So,
but at the end of the day, I feel as though it's all about how you present yourself. Like real shit, I give you a perfect example because my mom and dad was like fire and ice. Like my mom was fire, my dad was ice. So yeah, I would watch my mom pop off and do this, that, and the other, but my dad was cool, calm, and collected. And he would, just do what he had to do. And I respected him a lot more because he was handling the bullshit that my mom was giving him. So, yeah, I looked at both sides and I was like, this is how you're supposed to act. Yeah, she acting whatever, or whatever day she acting, but this man is always cool, calm, and collected, and shit always gets done. So it's just how you present yourself, how I feel. Like, regardless.
They can
but I feel as though regardless, like if the mom is acting crazy, whatever, boom, boom, you still got that shit because it's you, So it is what it is. But that's just how I feel about it.
I'm saying, yeah. So you're saying that you're gonna take after what your dad do. You're gonna keep it cool, calm, collected. Now that girl,
I'm gonna be me regardless.
Doesn't say you're gonna be you, but then you gotta look at now. She got raised with two parents or one parent, or is she gonna take after her dad, which we don't know how he is, or she gonna take after her mom, and we don't know how she is. Who's she gonna take after? Is she gonna be a very quiet type, the one that is just like, oh yeah, agrees you, be a yes man, just can't sit there and actually.
Well,
this is literally another human's life. Like a lot of parents will get that confused. They'll try to put their like
control it
through their kids.
Mm-hmm.
That is another human being that's in this world that's gonna live their life. So it's really, it is what it is.
Yeah. So basically, our job is to just get them as many tools as they can, and then they gotta do what they gotta do afterwards. Like that's why I say I can't judge nobody for their life. I can't judge nobody for how they treat their life. That's their life. You feel me? So if they wanna go do something crazy, I mean, I'm gonna tell them not to, but at the same time, that's my son or daughter. I gotta support them regardless. So you know,
that's
it is what it
parent.
is. Yeah, that's my job as a parent.
But like I said, I'll be the parent that's gonna be a parent. How my wife gonna be? Is she gonna be trying to be the friend, or is she gonna try to be a parent? Because a lot of these people get it confused. They be friends with their kids, which turns out very badly. So
I get you.
You like your mom. You said your mom's fire, dad's ice.
Yeah.
I'm a parent. She's a friend. What's this dynamic going to be? And you can sit there. We can sit there and say like, "Hey, we're going to be like this when this kid comes into this world." And guess what? It doesn't happen like that.
Pierre kids, yeah, they fuck.
I'm not gonna have kids. Because my kids aren't, because I'm very I help raise my niece and nephew and all my baby cousins.
Yeah, Pierre said he getting a vasectomy.
First off, no, it will not.
He cutting them bitches off.
First off, no, it will not. Let's just get that out of the way. I will keep my manhood where they're at, right there. No.
They're not going to be in for good use. You might as well sell them.
How's that going? How is that not for good use? Like, I don't understand.
You're not using them. You might as well sell them.
You're using them.
Sell them to someone who needs them.
I don't think it works like that. Like,
yeah. Oh no, it does.
I think it works like
you
that.
You can sell nuts.
Yes, you can sell them.
Yeah, peanuts. Anyway.
No, really, you can sell them.
The last thing we're going to talk about is dating experts, and I'm gonna get to this very quickly because I was gonna say I don't believe dating experts exist. Everyone's an expert online. Especially if you go on Twitter and IG and Facebook, everybody's a relationship expert.
Let me tell y'all my take on dating experts.
Go ahead.
I would say when I was younger, I'm thinking, okay, they know everything. You know, I'm like, this, that, and this.
Oh, poor Leema.
And you know, and no, for real, poor Leema, because my little ass thought, okay, well, this is how you're supposed to do it. But you got to realize everybody's different. You know what's so funny? It's a lot of young people going on social media, right? And they'll have all these advice and whatever, and they're following it, thinking that it's like the truth, and it's not. It's your opinion. It will work. It's what works for you. It's not what works for everybody else. Like I got stories, man. You know, a nigga didn't fall in love.
Don't do it, Leema.
But and I learned the hard way that, you know, it's really everybody's different, you know. And those gurus, they should really die because.
Oh my God!
Okay, now we.
She woke up and chose hell.
Because I'm telling you, like, why are you doing that to these people? Like,
sheesh.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, for example, Steve Harvey. I don't think he should die.
I'm about to say I love Steve Harvey. Go ahead.
I love Steve Harvey too. Not everything that he says is right and works for everybody. I remember he said this one thing about him not being friends with females.
Yeah.
Because
he was not being friends with females because he said the only reason that you would be friends with females is to like potentially date them or if they wanted you and stuff like that.
I will not lie to you. I actually believe that to be true about 75% of the time. My guy friends, a lot of them, if I said, hey, let's go, they'd say, okay. I believe that. Not all of them now. I do believe that some of them will. I know it for a fact.
If you put 10 guys in the room, how many?
Oh, with Leema, 10.
I would say.
Well, shit, let her answer them. You think
I know Leema, all 10.
I would say a good 8 or 9. There are a select few that won't. because I have one that won't.
But
I know it for a fact.
The other nine is just raring to go.
Yeah.
I hope not, because if I'm wrong, then shit. When I got into like a situationship or whatever, I really had to cut some people off because of the way, because of the way that they were talking to me. Because I didn't want, if it did, end up like to a relationship, I didn't want these loose ends. Like I had to figure out who was my real friend and who wasn't, who had to go. So, but Mike, have you ever had that type of situation before where you're like
a situationship?
Yeah, I know you have.
Situationships, I've had a few, but the thing that I do, I don't know if y'all do it, but I lay it all out. Like that's my biggest tool that I use. I lay everything out. I lay my whole, this is what I want, boom, bam, and that's all I could do for you. And they'll be like, all right, this is what I want, boom, bam, blah, 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 whatever. And we come to a compromise and we move like that. Usually, I say about 90% of the time, they usually catch feelings, and then I gotta void the contract. But other than that, what? No, I'm for real. No, once you catch feelings, I gotta void the contract.
We went to school for several
months.
Oh
yeah. But once the contract has been voided, I gotta cancel all and other things. So that's that. But the thing, like I said, that they appreciate most is that I tell them straight up. I don't lie. I don't do no loose ends. I even tell them like if like I remember one time I had a situationship, and then one of my exes was there, and I was like, don't flip out. I used to fuck this girl, and blah blah blah, and she was cool with it, and everyone was cordial because the other girl didn't know that this was mine, but it was just a situationship, and boom, it was whatever. But like I'm completely honest. I don't leave no fucking loose ends and nothing like that, just so I'm good at the end of the day. But what was the question before situationships? It was
dating experts.
Dating experts. I do think that there is some good use for dating experts, but what I say is this: I say think of relationships like a car. Like, say you buy a new car. Every car has a different manual as far as how to drive it, how to keep it going and everything like that. There is no one manual for every damn car. So you have to every car you get, you got to look at the manual, see what the fuck you got to do in each relationship and go move accordingly. That's how I see it. There is no one size fits all. There is nothing like that. But you grab a few pieces here and there and you make your own manual and you just go like that. That's how I see as far as dating, and that's my best dating advice. I know everyone has their own experiences, but just take bits and pieces, the good, some of the bad, whatever the keys that you can see, and just move on from there. But I just
that next person like
don't ever bring
hurt you.
Don't ever bring the energy from a past relationship to the new one, because it will never go well.
You gotta start fresh, and it'd be hard because you'd be heartbroken.
I've definitely been through that. I've been through I tried to. It was this one girl. I tried to do a relationship, and she kept on bringing this nigga, like his name, his this. I was like, yo, I'm done. Like, she was like, what? I was like, you're comparing me to this nigga, and he's not even here. Like, obviously, y'all got shit that y'all is unfinished. And y'all, you go handle that. Go ahead. But me and you, nah, this is not gonna work. So I hate that shit with a passion. Drop all that shit. This is new. But how about you, P? Oh shit, P about to get into some shit.
Well, I wasn't.
I'm trying to hear this.
I wasn't getting into anything. I just don't believe they're real. I don't believe it.
You don't believe in the experts?
Because like Leema said, because it's just it's your opinion because it worked for you. It's not for everyone else. Just because I do something doesn't mean. That's why I tell my friends, bro, this is what I would do. This is what I would say if that was me, if I was in that situation. Like, I wouldn't sit there and argue with her. I just be like, look, you cool off. I would tell her, hey, look, you cool off, and then once you cool off, we can have a conversation. Because if we're gonna sit here and argue with each other and yell at each other and go back and forth, it's not gonna really solve anything. You cool off, and then we can have a conversation. Because I don't do well with people yelling at me. I can tend to snap and I won't talk. I'll let you sit there and keep yelling and talking, screaming at me and crying while I just sit there in silence and look at you.
See, I'm different. if we arguing, I'm gonna tell you right now. See, this is why like I'm just a different cat. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I really like Shorty, first of all, we're not even gonna argue. But if we getting into it, if she getting heated, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know I like it. I like it a lot. Like I'm a different cat. It is what that is.
I will say I do agree with Pierre. When it comes to arguing, like I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna sit here and yell at you. Mm-hmm. That's when you start yelling at me. Here's the thing, because I like to have really, sophisticated, cordial conversations. Mm-hmm. The minute you start raising your voice, oh, I'm not listening to you because you're not gonna talk to me like I'm your child. Mm-hmm. That is fuck. When you are an adult, use your words, watch your tone.
But Leema, I yell at you all the time. Sorry, no, I'm messing with you.
Mike, don't start.
I'm messing with you. All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, and I've had that happen to me a couple of times because, when you just starting out, talking, whatever, you try to find out what works for you. You don't just come into anything knowing what works for you. So when I was, trying out, talking, dating, all that stuff, I found out what worked for me. And I realized that I've yelled one time on purpose. And the second time was when I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, you yelled at me for no damn reason.
So,
what? I was like, what the hell? I was like, this ain't the real Leema. Bring the old Leema back.
But I'm just saying, like, the first time that I yelled, I yelled because I don't know what he did. He did some shit. But I had yelled at him and he yelled back, and I realized that, nothing is being solved at this point.
Yeah.
The second time I yelled was when I lost my fucking mind. Mm-hmm. And still nothing was being solved at that point. After that, he continued to yell, but I didn't yell. I kept it like calm, cool, and collected. Now, I will say it is hard for me if you're yelling at me to keep it calm, cool, and collected. I'm not gonna stoop down to your level.
No, man, no.
It's kind of hard.
Start something new. So when we have people who sit in with us, we're gonna ask them we're gonna ask somebody their
we can do that. Yeah.
We don't really do final thoughts because everyone does final thoughts on their damn podcast. I have no idea. I don't know if I started or someone else. Yeah, a lot of people do. Shout out to the group chat chronicles. Dev, you son of a bitch, you stole my fucking skit. Anyway, but Leema, your take on everything.
Well, I will say, for the people, like I would say, yep, not all people should be having kids, because that's how crazy people get in the world, Dating experts, I still stand my ground. Nah, that shouldn't be a thing. Everybody should be free to live their life, with who they love, and everybody's different. I would say Will Smith.
Stop slapping niggas.
At this point, man, because I know Will Smith really ain't,
He wouldn't do that shit if it was The Rock.
Oh,
I will tell you that right now.
The meanest rock bottom. He'd have put that nigga through the stage.
For real, be happy, because at this point in time, the way the world is, it could be any day at this point.
Bruh.
We were too young to not, live our lives to the best, to the fullest.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, Leema. Talk your shit.
Like, be happy. As long as you're not like an asshole. I mean, even if you're an asshole. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm be mad as shit. We wake up tomorrow and that's be the day. I'm gonna be like, God damn it, Leema said it. That shit.
Like what? What? That you just going?
Yeah, she said it's any day now, and I was just like, shit.
I ain't gonna hold it's any day at this point.
Oh, wake up no, don't bring that juju over here.
Yeah, wake up tomorrow. God damn it!
Just because we had her on the podcast, she done killed both of us.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, putting that bad juju.
Much my take on everything. Y'all got a really good show going on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
it. Yeah, ask everybody on Twitter.
Your takes just be something else. I'm trying to tell
you. No, they don't. Yes, did I say anything bad today?
You got some out of pocket shit.
Some things that were.
First of all, I didn't say anything out of pocket.
Wait, I didn't say nothing out of pocket.
Yeah, you did. Everything that you said.
What I say?
What had me was that she would give your kids out.
Hell yeah, to Michael Jackson if Michael Jackson said, "Yo, I want to take your kid to what was it the
Neverland Ranch,
Never Everland," I'd have been like,
right.
I'd have been like, my kid to Never Everland. Well, here you go. You take him. Shit.
Anyway, so that was episode 46. Mike has done lost his mind at this point.
No, I have not.
So the random black kid, Mike John, the lovely Leema that joined us. Thank you for taking time out of your day. I don't know if you were busy or not, but Mike,
I done sucked up all the time out of it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. Hold up. Follow me on Instagram, AYEE.NIKKI.
Oh damn, she didn't put that all on there.
Oh yeah, follow our Twitter at Pardon Our Ignorance. I think it's 0potential6. I don't know. And our Instagram is 0potential. It's like 0_potential_. So if you're hearing this on Spotify, Apple, I don't know where we on, Google, Overcast. We're on like a lot of stations.
Are we on Pornhub yet?
No, I have not created an account. I need to, but I am
throw me on there, man.
anything.
I'm trying to have them like, reach out to us and be like, hey, I want y'all on a deal. I'll be like, what?
We gotta watch. We gotta watch a lot of Pinot and then have like a what you call it about that.
What?
I don't want to do that. I don't know. They're gonna give us a show just like reviewing Pinots. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I will watch them.
I don't know, bro. I would be too much like, bro. I'm tired of seeing this.
What I'd be, and anyway, then we could bring them on the show. That'd be great.
Okay, that's been our episode. Like I said, Random Black Kid, Mike John, the lovely Leema. Until we meet again, we're out of here.
The lovely Leema. I like.